welcome back to the Thunder Zone Pizza and Tap House pregame show. And joining us now, head coach Ralph Turner. And Ralph, are you still buzzing after last night's Cup from Behind victory, or are you transitioning into another grind here tonight?
No buzz whatsoever. After I left the gym, I went back and just started watching replays of Black Hills beating us by 24. And by the time I got to the gym today, I was angry, so we'll see.
I guess that's a good sign, because you know you got a tall task here at hand, especially after what they did to you last week, particularly in that second half.
Jim, let me give you the John Wooden saying, remember this your lifetime through. Tomorrow there'll be more to do. Failure waits for those who stay, with some success made yesterday.
I'm going to write that down when I get home. Because, I can't remember it right now. I'm moving on. I'll listen to the tape again. But tell you what, the ball club last night in the second half, you're down 18. After the first media timeout, you come over and you decide to slap on that press, that it just seemed like it energized your ball club, really sped them up as well.
Yeah. The press wasn't that good. They weren't that good against the press. I really would like to tell you it was some coaching wizardry, but really I thought our guys started making shots, and they started missing. And Mo's a funny and fickle fate sometimes, who it chooses. Kansas City's ahead 21-3. They lose 22-21. Who can see it coming, right?
Right.
And that's the way it is with sports. But the thing is, I was proud of our guys. They kept playing hard. Even when we came out, and we cut it initially from 14, got it down to 11, but then it went right back to 18.
Right.
And it would have been really easy to roll over. And I thought we did at Black Hills. And I got on them about that, about you have to be resilient and keep playing through the poor times so you can have a chance at the end. And we didn't do a good job at Black Hills with that. So tonight will be a challenge.
Well, and they're, of course, on the road. Lost a tough one last night down in Las Vegas, New Mexico. So they're going to want to try to split the weekend. So that makes it even doubly tough going into this ball game, I suppose.
Well, yes, but let's be clear. Black Hills is two different entities. At home, they're pretty good. In their last 16 games in the RMAC, they're 2-14 on the road. So they don't usually play as well on the road. They don't shoot it as well. Maybe they don't get the South Dakota referee calls. But, it's a different animal. They're different animals. But the thing is, for me, what concerns me more is never what the other team, how they're going to play. It's more about us and how we play. And if we play hard and we execute the game plans and we make shots, we can be pretty dang good. But putting those three things together every night has not been something I've seen. Since Jason started playing, we're 3-1. Let's see what we can do tonight to get to 4-1.
Are you worried at all about the energy expenditure last night, or you just say, hey, these guys are 20 years old, they ought to be able to come back and be fine?
Well, we both played last night, and the other thing is Black Hills doesn't run. They're not a team that wants to play fast anyway, so they're going to play slow or slower than a lot of the teams. If you're playing Fort Lewis, it might affect you. You're playing Adams, it might affect you. But this should not be a game where that comes into play. And I really like our depth, to be honest, since we got Mark and Jason. And Isaiah's not gotten to play, and neither is BJ much. So we got some guys who are fresh. And Mark didn't play that much last night, so we're in plenty good shape that way. That's not going to be a factor for us tonight at all.
All right, let's go get a win.
Thank you, Jimbo.
Thunderbolts head coach Ralph Turner back with more of the Thunder Zone Pizza and Tap House pregame show right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo. To Massari Arena as we get set for coverage of our men's ball game. The starting lineups, the opening tip-off, it all comes your way next. Thunderbolts basketball brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Massari Arena. Let's join Dave Miller for the night's starting lineups.
Caleb McGinnis, a 6'6" junior from Falkirk, Scotland, wearing number 24. Fraser Malcolm, a 6'7" sophomore from Timiran, Serbia, wearing number 33, Stefan Desnica. And a 6' sophomore from Renton, Washington, wearing number 1, Connor O'Hearn. Head coach of the Yellow Jackets, Jeff Trumbauer. And now the starting lineup for your Csu-Pueblo Thunderwolves. A 6'1" senior from Hawthorne, California, number 1, Will Newman. A 6'4" sophomore from Colorado Springs, Colorado, number 2, Donovan Oldham. A 6'8" redshirt sophomore from Colorado Springs, Colorado, number 34, Jason Anderson. A 6'1" junior from Lyman, Colorado, number 5, Gavin Liggett. And a 6'6" senior from Colorado Springs, Colorado, number 15, Josh Smith. Student assistant Bronson Moan and assistant coach Jed Knuppel. And head coach of your Thunderwolves, Ralph Turner.
And we thank Dave Miller each and every home game here at Massari Arena to bring you the starting lineups, get you ready to go for basketball action. Thunderwolves in their road red tonight. Blue numerals, white trim. It's a red out. Black Hill State in their home whites. But that's kind of a nice little, you don't have to worry about doing laundry today. So you bring both sets of uniforms with you out on the road. So they're in the home white, gold numerals with the blue trim, or green trim. Excuse me. Thunderwolves move left to right as we look at it. We sit at Dave Socher Press Row here at Massari Arena. Jim Brooks with you on the call here tonight. We welcome everybody, of course, on their iHeartRadio app and on AM1350. And, of course, hopefully tonight, working well, the RMAC television network. We had problems last night. Haven't heard any complaints tonight yet, though, but that's out of my hands. I just do what I do. We do what we do here on the radio. Thunderwolves control the ball. They move it left to right as we look at it. Get it down low to Anderson on the block. He struggled mightily against the Yellow Jackets last week. Here's Smith outside to Liggett. He moves into the corner to Anderson. Won't take the jumper. Hands it off to Liggett up top to Newman. We're down to 8 on the shot clock. Now Newman will go to work, splits the defenders, and then lost it. Turned it over. Stolen away by Frazier Malcolm. Gets it ahead to Connor O'Hearn. He's a sophomore out of Renton, Washington. For the Yellow Jackets. They thoroughly dismantled the Thunderwolves in the second half of last Saturday night's game. Thunderwolves had a 9-point lead in the first half. Eventually trailed by 3 at halftime and then got rolled in the second half, losing by 24. Here's O'Hearn driving to the baseline. He's cut off there by Newman. Gets rid of it. They come outside. 4 on the shot clock. Jacking it from way downtown. No good. And the rebound to Newman. Off the miss by Malcolm. Newman hands it off to Smith. Smith dribbles it into the right corner. Hands it off to Oldham. Oldham up top to Newman. Newman up top to Oldham. Oldham goes right side to Smith. He's going to jump into a three-pointer. Missed it. And the rebound to Desnica. Or Desnica, I should say. Here is O'Hearn. Dribbles around a screen. Goes onto the right side. Now they drop it down on the block to Desnica. Goes underneath the hoop. Fake ball stripped by Smith. Just as he is ready to go up with it, he had Anderson pinned. But Smith able to strip it away, prevent the easy deuce. Still no score here. Minute and a half into the game. Inbounds pass comes to Malcolm. Now they work the ball around the perimeter up top to O'Hearn. O'Hearn with the right-hand dribble. Uses the screen from Malcolm. They switch on it. Now they go right side to McInnes. McInnes lobs it down low to the baseline. Little turnaround shot up and in by Frazier Malcolm. 2-0. Black Hill State gets the first bucket of the game. Newman brings it across the timeline. Thunderwolves came from 18 down in the second half to win. Over South Dakota Mines. Here's a feed left side. Anderson fakes the three-pointer. He drives in for left, dishes off to Oldham, but Oldham wasn't ready for it, and then the ball is dribbled on the baseline. It'll stay with the Thunderwolves as McInnes had his hands on it. Couldn't secure it. So Newman to trigger it in. 13 on the shot clock. Gets it into Anderson. Ball knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pack. 1 second runs off. 12 on the shot clock. This time it'll be Liggett to trigger it in. Gets it into Newman. Newman in the corner. Down low to Anderson. Whistle. Holding foul on Black Hill State. Foul will be on Desnica. The inbounds pass. And get it into Newman. Newman fakes the pass inside to Anderson. Now just yo-yos it out on the left wing. Comes up top to Anderson. Can't get the three off. Goes to Oldham. Oldham now works around the screen. They go pick and roll, but a bad pass. It's stolen away by Desnitsa. On the left side. Now they come up top. This is O'Hearn. O'Hearn works around the screen. Nice dish in the lane. Layup, no, but a foul on Josh Smith. And they've got on my little pronunciation sheet here Desnica, but I listened all game last week to him calling him Desnitsa. So what do you go with in that situation? The sheet or what you heard all game long? It's both free throws. It's 4-0 lead for Black Hills State here. Newman moves in, got away. No, he didn't get away. Offensive foul on Newman as he shoved off with the elbow. Here's O'Hearn. Hearn on the left side to Mendez. Mendez feeds it up top to Desnitsa. Gives it off now to McInnes. Now feet underneath the Desnitsa. He backs out of there. Now wheels in the lane. Goes up with the right hand scoop up and in. Another slow start for the Thunderwolves. Actually had a fast start last night. Led it 12-6, I guess. I shouldn't say another slow start. Here's Oldham for three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to O'Hearn. Maybe they just want to dig a hole here again. Here's O'Hearn. Nice dish in from the right. Layup good. By McInnes. Timeout, Thunderwolves. 16:34 to go here in the first half. It's 8-0. Black Hills State with the lead. We have a little bonus 30-second timeout. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. 8-0. Yellow Jackets with the early lead here. Here's Newman. Hands it off into the ball game. New Oliverta gives it off to Liggett. Liggett can't get the three off. Gives it off to Smith. They work the weave game around the perimeter. Now to Newman. Newman goes down low. New Oliverta backs his way in. Skyhook up and in. Oliverta with the skyhook makes it 8-2. Here's O'Hearn. Gives it up top to Malcolm. On the right side to McInnes. McInnes drives in, stops. Kills the dribble, comes way outside to O'Hearn. O'Hearn works around the screen, now to the baseline to Mendez. Drives in, feeds it into the corner. Three-pointer on the way by McInnes. Swish. It's good offense. 11-2. Black Hills State with the 9-point lead. Here's Newman. Hands it off to Smith. Smith goes left side. Here's New Oliverta for three. Missed it badly. And the rebound on the baseline to McLemore. Feed it up ahead, left side. McInnes stops, won't pop. Goes up top to Malcolm. Malcolm onto the right side to Mendez. Mendez backs out of there, directing traffic. Gives it up top to Capley, who's into the ballgame. Left side three-pointer on the way again by McInnes. Swish again. He has 8. 14-2. Black Hills State with a 12-point lead. Here's Newman. And this time they call the blocking foul on Mendez. Timeout on the court. 15:07 to play here in the first half. Thunderwolves find themselves down 12. Thunderwolves basketball. Brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. Slow start for the Pack here. 1 of 4 from the field. 3 turnovers. Black Hills State 5 of 6 from the field. No turnovers. It's not a good combination if you're the home team. Here's Smith. Left side. Now up top, New Oliverta won't take the 3 this time. Hands it off to Liggett. Liggett looking for some space to operate. Goes to Smith down to the baseline. Williams into the game. Down the lane. Little right-hand flip up and in. Williams makes it 14-4. Thunderwolves down 10. Here is O'Hearn. Then dribbles around a screen. Bad pass stolen away by Newman. Newman brings it across the timeline, races to the left wing, backs out of there. Now comes outside to Liggett. To New Oliverta. New Oliverta hands it off to Smith. Smith trying to get New Oliverta down on the block. Ball batted away. He has to chase it down. Now dribbles on him, drives the baseline, backs his way in, goes outside to Newman. Newman return feed to New Oliverta. Let's see if he goes skyhook again. Jump hook this time, up and in. 14-6. New Oliverta with 4. Thunderwolves within 8. Here is O'Hearn. Drives in from the right, and the ball knocked away, stolen by the Thunderwolves. Here's Newman. Brings it across the timeline. Goes left side. Smith steps into a 3-ball. Missed it. Newman with the rebound. Saves it, but he throws it right into McInnes. And the ball knocked away. Foul in the backcourt on the Thunderwolves. Ralph Turner going to make a change. Going to go to the freshman. Corey Sang into the ball game. Josh Smith out. And also into the ball game, Wyatt Krogman now for Black Hill State. He is a character. Wyatt Krogman, he's one of those ultra competitors. He looks like a guy that's ticketed for stardom in the City League. But man, did he single-handedly beat the Thunderwolves, I think, a couple years ago up there at their place. Had an incredible ball game. He brings it across the timeline. Yo-yoing it outside here. Newman just backs off him, says you can dribble it all you want out there. Now he starts to drive in. Cut off comes left side. McInnes, who's hit a couple three-pointers, fakes, drives into the paint, dishes off to the baseline. Now back out to the wing. Stoudemire with it is into the game. He has the shot knocked away into the corner. Now outside, Krogman with 6 on the shot clock. Dribbles to the right side, feeds it into the corner. 3-pointer on the way by Desnicka, no good. And a rebound. McInnes skies in between 3 Thunderwolves. Now drives the baseline. Shot up and in. Good hustle by Mikal McInnes. He has 10. 16-6. Here is Liggett. Nice backdoor feed. Shot blocked, but a foul. And it'll be New Oliverta going to the free throw line.
Right? Who didn't walk out?
Well, New Oliverta to the free throw line. Struggles at times from the line. He's 64% on the year now. 29 out of 45. Thunderwolves of the team, 73%. Free throw up and good. One more for the senior. He's out of Vantaa, Finland. Missed the second. 16-7. 9-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Stoudemire on the right wing. Gives it up top now to Krogman. Krogman works around a screen. Now stops at the top. He goes right side. Stoudemire. High arching 3. Swish. 19-7. Third triple of the first half for Black Hill State. They lead it by 12. Thunderwolves have yet to connect from downtown. New Oliverta goes right side. Williams now to Sang, drives in, goes to Newman. Newman drives into the paint, stops, reverses, goes back door, here in from the left. Reverse shot up and in by Corey Sang. He had a similar shot last night in the brilliant comeback. Here's Krogman at the free throw line. Hands it off right side to Stoudemire. Down on the block, Malcolm. Turns, faces, now backs his way in on Williams. Goes up with a right-hand hook and banks it in. Nice move there by Malcolm. 21-9. 12-point lead for the visitors. Ball on the left side. Sang with it. Comes up top to Liggett. Liggett. New Oliverta on the left side to Newman. Newman and a blocking foul. This time on Stoudemire. Boy, they thought they might have number 2 there on Newman, did the Yellow Jackets. And we have a timeout. 11:43 to go here in the first half. Black Hill State leads at 21-9. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. Well, perhaps perhaps the Thunderwolves have weathered the early storm here. They're still down by 12, but at least they're starting to trade baskets a little bit here with Black Hills State. They have the ball here after our second media timeout of the half. Thunderwolves shooting percentage now up to 50%. Black Hills State, though, 80%, 8 out of 10. Here's Sang. Goes New Oliverto on the left wing. Backs his way in, now backs out to the left wing, hands it off to Liggett. Goes up top to Newman. 4 on the shot clock. Newman, a little runner on the baseline, and he banks it in. Will Newman. Patented little floater by Will Newman there. It's 21-11. Krogman with it for Black Hills State. They lead it by 10. Krogman with some little nifty dribbling there. Almost threw it away, but getting it is McLemore. On the right side to Stoudemire. Stoudemire works around the screen. They play pick and roll, and they go to Krogman. He drives into the paint, kicks it into the corner. McLemore drives baseline back to Krogman. Krogman, a little floater up, no good. It was a pretty looking shot, didn't go. And Williams with the rebound. Looked like he was fouled 3 times. Gets rid of it to Newman. Newman across the timeline. They got numbers here. Left side to Liggett. But no, they don't have numbers because New Oliverto was down on the deck as well. Now he's back in on the scene. Newman dribbles around a screen. And that's going to be a foul on Black Hills State as Stoudemire fighting through the screen. Picks up his second, and that's going to get him a ticket to the bench. 5th team foul on Black Hills State. Corey Sang to trigger it in for the Thunderwolves. They try to get the lead under double digits here. Newman pulls up, free throw line jumper, missed it badly. New Oliverto had the rebound, regains it, now goes outside. Sang for 3, it's on the way, got it. Corey Sang from downtown, and it's 21-14. Quickly back the other way, it's McLemore on the baseline, cut off by Sang. Out top to Stoudemire. Stoudemire works around the screen, almost drug that pivot foot. Comes McLemore, long three-pointer, missed it badly. Williams with the rebound on the baseline, gets it to Newman. Thunderwolves bring it across the timeline. Chance to get this run going here. Here's a feed to the baseline to Williams. Goes underneath the hoop, reverse shot up and in. Williams with 4. It's 21-16. Quickly back the other way. Feed into the lane. Looked like a travel. And a foul is called instead on the Thunderwolves. Foul called on Corey Sang. Ralph Turner incensed here. Looked to me like Erling got away with a walk as he caught the ball in the lane. He shuffled his feet, but he got away with it. Then they called the foul on the Thunderwolves. McLemore to trigger it in, and foul's on Will Newman, his second. Ralph Turner trying to decide whether to get Will out of there. He's going to have to. He's going to bring Oldham into the game. And now 5-7. They call timeout before the 5-second call. 9:51 to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves are within 5. It's a bonus 30-second timeout. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Southern Florida Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. 21-16. Thunderwolves down 5. Will Newman on the bench with 2 fouls now. Inbounds pass comes outside. McLemore won't take the 3. Now drives in, ball knocked away and stolen by the Thunderwolves. Anderson has it, feeds it ahead for Sang, too far. Had him ahead of the field, but the pass just a little too far on the breakout. Good hustle. Ralph Turner applauding there. He can't fault him for... sometimes you can't fault an error because of too much hustle. Here is O'Hearn. Dribbles around a screen. Thunderwolves switch. Got him double teamed. Left side to McInnes. McInnes now will drive the baseline. Cut off there. Got him double teamed. Outside. 3-pointer by Malcolm. Way off the mark. Long rebound. And Donovan Oldham has it for the Thunderwolves. Fires it ahead to Liggett. Liggett up top to Williams. Too far out to even think about a 3. And Williams doesn't shoot 3s. Ball left side to Oldham. Down low to Anderson. Anderson now will back his way into the paint. Fakes, now goes into the corner. Oldham's open for three. Shot blocked, and the rebound underneath the hoop. Belongs to Erlin. Then the ball knocked away and stolen by the Thunderwolves. 3-on-3 breakout. Here's Liggett. Holds up, can't get the three off. Sloppy play here on both ends at the moment. Now here's Sang. Up top to Liggett. Thunderwolves down 5. Up top, Williams. Lob it underneath to Anderson. He's too far underneath. Fakes. He's in trouble. Gets rid of it to Liggett. Liggett now drives down the lane. Nice scoop to Anderson, and he stuffs it home with two hands. 21-18. 9 in a row by the Thunderwolves here as they climbed within 3. Ball on the left side, Mendez. Mendez dribbles around the screen. Now up top to McInnes. McInnes dribbles to the free throw line, steps back, can't get the jumper off. Comes out O'Hearn, a long three-pointer, way off the mark. Williams bats the rebound to the baseline, and Anderson chases it down. Now to Liggett. Liggett across the timeline. Dribbles around a screen. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Anderson gives it off. Thought about the three-pointer, Sang, and he is fouled. The foul is on McInnes. We got a timeout on the court. Thunderwolves have climbed within 3 here. It's 21-18. Black Hills on top. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. 21-18. Thunderwolves within 3 here. Our officials tonight, I'm open to suggestions here. M-O-U-S-A. That would be Mousa, I guess, or Musa. And the last name is D-A-G-H-E-R. Dogger, maybe? Dodger? That's one of them. Rael Benaria and Wesley Harper. I don't know who's who. It doesn't matter. Here's Williams to trigger it in for the Thunderwolves. Gets it in to Liggett. Now up top to Anderson. Anderson gives it off to Oldham. Oldham holds it. Goes to Anderson. Anderson backs his way in. Goes to Oldham. Down the lane he goes. Scoop shot up and in. Oldham a nice cut to the basket. 21-20. 11 in a row for the Thunderwolves. Here's O'Hearn. Top of the key. Goes right side. Open as Mendez. Won't take the shot. Goes baseline. Malcolm will take the 15-footer. Hits the iron. Misses. Ball tapped to the baseline. Anderson saves it somehow to Williams. No, he stepped on the baseline. So it'll belong to Black Hills State. Fresh shot clock here. Inbounds pass lobbed into Mendez. Now to O'Hearn. O'Hearn goes underneath. Malcolm, a little turnaround in the lane. Missed it. Tapped up and in. Give the tap to the big man. That's Jacob Perkins, a junior out of Edmonds, Washington. 23-20. Thunderwolves down 3. Here's Oldham. Top to Anderson. Right side to Williams. Williams now work the ball around the perimeter. Liggett to Anderson. Anderson takes a shove in the back. Now they quick double team on him. They get it to Williams at the free throw line. Fakes goes up. Right hand jump hook in the lane. Missed it. Anderson has the rebound on the block. Fakes goes up. He's bumped hard and he lays it in and he's fouled. Anderson absorbed the hit. Got it up with the left hand and he'll have a chance to tie the game right here. Smith checks back in the game for the Thunderwolves. Corey Sang comes out. So Anderson to the line. 7 of 10 here in his 3 games back with the Thunderwolves. 4 games, rather. Excuse me, 4 games. This is his 5th. Free throw up and good. Anderson has 5, and that ties the game up at 23 apiece. Thunderwolves have never led in this contest. Here's O'Hearn onto the left side to Stoudemire's in there. We're playing with 2 personal fouls. Up top to O'Hearn. He drives in, cut off by Liggett, goes cross court to Stoudemire. Stoudemire works around a screen, pops the three-pointer in and out, and a rebound to Oldham. Oldham across the timeline. 3-on-2 here. Smith, but they get back now to Liggett. Can't get the 3 off. Drives in into the corner to Smith. Smith up top to Liggett. Liggett holds it. Goes up top now to Oldham. Works around a screen from Williams. Can't get the three off. Goes to Williams. Back to Oldham. Oldham to Anderson. 10 on the shot clock. Turning, facing. Cross-court feet. Bad pass. And is taken away by Stoudemire. Brings it across the timeline. Dishes off to the right side to O'Hearn. O'Hearn covered up by Oldham. He skips a cross-court corner. Three-pointer on the way by McInnes. Swish. He is on fire. Has 13. Third triple of the ball game, and it's 26-23. Black Hill State on top by 3. Here's Liggett across the timeline for the Pack. Goes up top to Williams, back to Liggett. Moves in, cut off. Now to Williams. Looking for Anderson, can't get it to him. Goes to Liggett. Liggett works around the screen. Now he pops for 3. Short. And the rebound to Malcolm. Gets the outlet pass to O'Hearn. O'Hearn across the timeline for the Yellow Jackets. Stops at the top of the key. Gives it off to Malcolm. Malcolm on the right side to Stoudemire. He moves into the paint. Step back. Now comes left side. McInnes now will drive into the paint. Backs out of there. Fakes. Goes to the baseline. Open little 15-footer swish by Jacob Perkins. Perkins has 4. He only averages 3 a game, so he's eclipsed that already. 28-23. Back up by 5 are the Yellow Jackets. Here's a feed to Williams at the free throw line. He walked with the ball. Sang and New Oliverta are going to check in. Liggett and Williams out. Newman going to come back in, playing with 2 personal fouls. Ralph Turner says, I'm going to trust my senior here. Inbounds pass to O'Hearn. He'll bring it across the timeline. Works around a screen. In from the right. Plows into Sang. Offensive foul. First foul of the game on O'Hearn. Corey Sang. Boy, he continues to do all the little things well for the Thunderwolves. The freshman.
No, you don't.
Out of Highlands Ranch. He went to Thunder Ridge High School.
41.
Here's Newman bringing it across the timeline. Gives it up top to Sang, left side to Smith. Smith now to Liggett. Liggett just cannot get any space. Credit Connor O'Hearn. Moves in. Now backs out of there with it. Comes right side to Sang. They're going to post up New Oliverta down on the block. Backs his way into the paint. Goes up with the left hand. Left it short. And the rebound belongs to Malcolm. Feeds it ahead to O'Hearn. O'Hearn at the top of the key. Black Hill State, they've scored the last 5 of the game here after the game was tied. Here's a nice drive to the baseline by McManus. Nice dish in the lane. Shot blocked by Corey Sang, and then he is fouled. Corey Sang with the block shot. Great hustle, had the rebound, and then he was whacked. And the foul is on Perkins. Perkins didn't like that treatment by the 6'4" guard / forward. But the thing about Corey Sang, Ralph Turner talks about it all the time, he is long. He's got a great reach. He's got the wingspan of somebody about 6'8". Free throw up, and he missed it. And the rebound, though, to Smith. Thunderwolves get another chance. Liggett up top to Sang. Sang starts a drive in from the right. Right-hand scoop, no good. A foul. And he's going to get to the free throw line again to shoot a pair this time. And the foul on Antonio Capley. And we got a timeout on the court. 3:54 to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves down 5. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. 28-23. Thunderwolves down 5. Corey Sang just missed the front end of the 1-and-1, but now he got back to the free throw line, and he'll be shooting a pair this time as he was in the act of shooting. Free throw up, and in and out and in again. Got the shooter's roll that time. Sang on the year, 71%. Thunderwolves shooting percentage is coming up a bit. They're up to 53%. Black Hill State cooling off. They're down to 52%. Second free throw, no good. 28-24, 4-point lead for Black Hill State. Krogman's back in the game. Dribbles around a screen, in from the right. Running right-hand scooper up, no good. Going over the back. That's got to be a foul on Black Hill State. And they're going to give it to the Yellow Jackets. Going over the back. Capley fouled on the play. And Capley's got a big grin on his face. He knows he got away with it. Sometimes you wonder if you're watching a different game. Stoudemire, the inbounds pass. Got to give me a break. Here is Krogman outside. Dribbles around a screen and palming. Well, there's the makeup call right there because they never call palming. So when they do call palming, it's the makeup call. Inbounds pass to Newman. Newman brings it across the timeline, gives it to Sang. Sang on the right side to Smith. Smith to Liggett. Liggett goes right side to Newman. Down low, New Oliverto on the block. Wheels, jump hook on the baseline. Missed it. And the rebound to Malcolm. Ahead now to Krogman. Krogman back pass. Now they go right side to Stoudemire. Dribbles around a screen. Holds it. Comes up top to Krogman. Krogman dribbles into the free throw line. Right side Stoudemire. High arching three. Short. Rebound batted outside. Picked up by Mendez. Black Hills State, they out-rebounded the Thunderbolts by 30 last week. Here's Krogman to the free throw line. In from the right. Ball's loose on the deck. Krogman gets rid of it. Somehow gets it to Stoudemire. 17 on the shot clock here. Stoudemire, he palmed it right there. But I'm saying they're only going to call it once a game. Here's Krogman down the lane. Dishes it off. Ball knocked away. It's loose on the deck. Into the hands of Mendez. 6 on the shot clock. Mendez back pass. Stolen by Smith in the lane ahead to Newman. Newman wants to run it. In from the right. Goes down the lane. Little scoop. Shot up. Missed it. Tap try. In by Sang. Corey Sang has 8. What a beautiful tap that was. 28-26. Here's Krogman. Goes left side to Stoudemire. Stoudemire starts a drive on Newman. Into the corner to Krogman. Almost lost it. Regains it. Krogman, they switch on him. Now he follows New Oliverto right down the lane. New Oliverto says, get that out of here. That was the long and the short of it right there. Is New Oliverto 6'11", Krogman about 5'9" on a good day. Hell, he listed him at 5'8". He just tried to flip it up off the glass, and New Oliverto sent it packing. 6 on the shot clock. Stoudemire lobs it into McInnes. Out of Krogman. Launches the three-pointer, and he hits from about 30 feet. He had to force it, and he hit it. 31-26. 5-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Newman on the left side to Sang. Sang lobs it to Anderson, who's back in. Backs his way into the paint. Might have walked with it. Gets away with it and lays it in. Anderson was 7. Looked like he took an extra little step in here. Back the other way. McInnes has his shot blocked by Anderson, but a foul on the Thunderwolves. Foul on Jason is his first. And McInnes to the line to shoot a pair. McInnes on the year, 81% free throw shooter. Black Hills State as a team, 74%. They average 13 makes a game. McInnes been the scoring star in this game so far. First free throw good. He has 14 here in the first half. He averages 10.5 a game. He'll have one more. Swish. 15 for McInnes. 33-28. Thunderbolts down 5. Sang up top. Oldham. Oldham right side to Liggett. Now to Oldham. Oldham left side to Sang. Sang lobs it into Anderson. See if he swoops in again. 9 on the shot clock. Sang going to launch a three-pointer short. And the rebound this time to Capley. Fired ahead. McInnes on the left baseline. He walked with the ball. It's a good call. No doubt about it. Newman in. Ralph Turner going a little offense for defense here late in the half. Trying to massage Will Newman into the second half with those 2 personal fouls. One of Will's fouls, though, in this game was on the offensive end, so he's still got to be careful. Newman way outside. Now reverses around a screen. They switch. Backs left side. Anderson doesn't take the 3. Now they hand it off to Newman. Newman going to drive the baseline. Cut off. Feeds it to Anderson. Fakes the 3. Drives in the paint. Wheels, spins, goes up. Shot blocked beautifully. by Capley. Ahead to O'Hearn. About a 5, make it a 6-second differential on the shot and game clock here. Yellow Jackets will take as much time as possible off it here. O'Hearn just yo-yoing out around the timeline. Shot clock is down to 10 right now. He'll go to work. Well, now he'll go to work with 7 on the shot clock. Moves in, cut off, goes cross court. McInnes in the corner. Launches the three-pointer. Actually, that's Stoudemire. He missed it. Newman has the rebound. 5 seconds to go. Newman at the half court. Goes right side to Sang. In from the right. Swoops in. Shot blocked at the buzzer. Halftime at Massari Arena. And the road team, Black Hill State, has the lead. They lead it 33-28. Back with our halftime show. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. 33-28 is our halftime score. Thunderwolves down by 5. Thunderwolves slow start in this ball game, to say the least. They were down 8-0, eventually 14-2. It was 21-9 when the Thunderwolves finally caught fire. They scored 11 in a row, got it within 1. Eventually tied the game up at 23 apiece before giving up 5 in a row. They got it back within 2 at 28-26. But Black Hill State able to get finish off the half relatively strong, and they lead it 33-28 at the halftime break. Back with more of our halftime right after this. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. Welcome back to Massari Arena. Thunderwolves trailing it at halftime here, 33-28. And Joe, do you have a box score somewhere there? A box score somewhere. There's an extra. They're rationing paper here. They're only bringing us one to Joe and me. We're having to share. First half numbers. McKellar McGinnis with 15 points. McKellar McGinnis, I should say. 15 points for Black Hill State. Perkins, Malcolm, and Desnitsa with 4 apiece. Stoudemire and Krogman with 3. They were 12 of 26 from the field. That's 46%. 5 of 12 from three-point land. 42%. 4 of 4 from the free throw line. For the Thunderwolves, led by Corey Sang off the bench. He had 8. Jason Anderson with 7. New Orleans Bears had 5. Williams with 4. Newman and Oldham with 2 apiece. 12 of 26 from the field. That's 46%. Only 1 of 7 from downtown. 14%. 3 of 6 from the free throw line. 50%. Black Hill State out-rebounded the Thunderwolves 19-12. Malcolm with 5 to lead the way there. Capley had 4. 5 players with 2 rebounds apiece for the Thunderwolves. Thunderwolves with 4 assists, 4 players with 1 apiece. O'Hearn had 2 to lead the way for Black Hill State. 8 turnovers for the Yellow Jackets, 6 turnovers for the Thunderwolves. 3 block shots for the Yellow Jackets, 2 for the Thunderwolves. Thunderwolves had 5 steals, Newman with 2 to lead the way there. 3 players with a steal apiece. That'd be Malcolm, Desnitsa, and Stoudemire for Black Hill State. Biggest lead of the first half was 12 for Black Hill State on 2 different occasions at 14-2, and then again 3 occasions rather, 19-7, and again at 21-9. Thunderwolves never led it. The game was tied on 1 occasion at 23 apiece. Halftime score: Black Hill State, they lead it 33-28. Back with the second half right after this. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. Welcome back. Massari Arena. Hockey scored a pass along. Avalanche lead the Wild 4-2 at the end of 2 periods of play. Nuggets are in action, I think, tonight. I think they're at Sacramento. I'll have to check. I've been paying attention to that here tonight. Updated scores from the RMAC today's play. 1 final in men's play earlier this afternoon. Westminster defeated Mines 78-73. They're all finals now in women's play. Fort Lewis over UCCS 69-57. Mines defeated Westminster 70-59. Regis over Mesa 74-67. Western State in a thriller beat Chadron State 59-57. Metro State over Adams State 83-67. South Dakota Mines, they defeat New Mexico Highlands 71-55. And of course here at Massari Arena, the Thunderwolves win it 58-47. Those are your finals from RMAC play earlier today. Black Hill State will get the ball first to start the second half. They move it left to right as we sit courtside here at Massari Arena. We are on Dave Socher press row. Here's O'Hearn. Goes on to the left side to Mendez. Mendez holds it. Now to O'Hearn. O'Hearn dribbles around the screen to the right wing. A lot of traffic down low to get it to Malcolm on the block. Backs his way in on Anderson. Fakes, goes up with the right-hand hook. Left it short. And the rebound loose on the deck. And Black Hill State, they save the possession again. Thunderwolves just do not get the loose balls enough on the rebounding end of the court. Here's left side McGinnis. Drives in, steps back. Now goes down on the block to Malcolm. Going to try Anderson one more time. Backs his way in. Now jumps it outside to Desnitz. He drives to the free throw line. Cuts it outside. McGinnis fakes the three. Now will launch the three-pointer. No good. Smith with the rebound for the Thunderwolves. Outlet pass to Newman, playing with those two personal fouls. He was hampered in that first half from about the midway point. Did play some minutes after that. He's going to drive into the paint all the way up and under, scoops it in. Newman with 4. Good start to the second half of the Pack. They're within 3. It's 33-30. Here's O'Hearn back the other way. Right down the lane he goes. Dishes it off to no one in particular, but it's picked up by McGinnis. He dribbles around a screen. Now he's picked up by Anderson. Desnitz with it. Now he throws it away. Ball was deflected, though, by Newman, evidently. I was looking down at my stat sheet. Didn't quite see what was going on there. Maybe I was hoping for a turnover. Stoudemire in, Mendez out for Black Hill State. 10 on the shot clock. O'Hearn has it. Goes up top to Stoudemire. Stoudemire, left side O'Hearn. 5 on the shot clock from about 30 for 3, and he banks it in. Give me a break. O'Hearn banks in a three-pointer. Is it going to be that kind of second half here? 36-30. Thunderwolves down by 6. Here's Smith, loses the ball. Feeds it ahead to O'Hearn. 2-on-1. Feed right side. Stoudemire for 3. It's good. 39-30. 9-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Stoudemire, or Oldham rather, now goes down to Anderson. Anderson turns, faces, goes up top. Here's Newman for 3. No good. Rebound to O'Hearn. O'Hearn now will bring it across the timeline. Has Anderson on his hip. Stops, goes outside. Malcolm thought about the 3. Drives it right down the lane. Little floater up and in. Malcolm has 6. 41-30. Well, that bank-in three-pointer has just seemed to have ignited Black Hill State here. They've scored 8 in a row. Here's Smith. Jumps it down low to Anderson. Foul on the block on Black Hill State. Well, Thunderwolves came from 18 back last night. They're going to have to come from double figures down again tonight. That was their first win of the year when trailing at halftime last night. They're now 1-5 in that category. And they throw it away. As Newman was trying to find Liggett, but Liggett was not going to camp out in the corner. That's where Newman thought he was going to stop and pop a 3, and Liggett was trying to come around the screen. Comes O'Hearn, bringing it across the timeline. O'Hearn on the right side. Jumps across court, now into the corner. Stoudemire, high, arching 3, short. Rebound, loose in the lane. Black Hill State gets it. O'Hearn to the baseline to McGinnis. Fakes, now comes outside Malcolm. Left side, Stoudemire will try it again. Missed it again. Rebound to Smith. Outlet pass to Liggett to Newman. Newman across the timeline. Left side to Smith. Won't step into the 3. Foul on McGinnis. Caleb McGinnis with the foul, his second. Oldham to trigger it in. To Anderson, back to Oldham. Oldham left side to Newman. Down low to Anderson. Backs his way into the paint, comes outside to Oldham. Oldham going to drive it into the paint. Stops, comes outside. Here is Liggett for 3. It's good. Thunderbolts could use a heavy dose of that here in this second half. They're within 8. Here's O'Hearn. It's 41-33. Black Hill State on top. Dribble around a screen at the top of the key. Jump it right side to Stoudemire. Into the lane. Little floater. Teardrop down the lane. It's good. Stoudemire with 8. 43-33. Thunderwolves down 10. They try to jump it inside, ball batted away, and then a foul on Newman in the backcourt. That's foul number 3 as he got tangled up with McInnes. That means Newman's going to have to come out. I'll check Corey saying in. Williams also comes in, and Oldham will come out. 43-33. Black Hills State with the 10-point lead. Bounce pass to O'Hearn. O'Hearn across the timeline for the Yellow Jackets. Goes left side to McInnes. McInnes now Stoudemire fadeaway. Short rebound to Liggett. Liggett will bring it across the timeline. Ahead to Sang. He tries to drive the baseline. Little scoop shot blocked on the baseline. Rebound. And here comes Smith down the lane. Shot blocked. Malcolm says get it out of here. Timeout on the court. 15:47 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves down 10. Thunderwolves basketball. Brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. 43-33. Thunderwolves down by 10. They cut it to 3 to start the half, but then Connor O'Hearn banked in a three-pointer as the shot clock was expiring. And it ignited Black Hills State. They went on a quick 8-0 run, got the lead to 11 at 41-30. Teams have traded hoops. Thunderwolves' hoop was a three-pointer. That's why it's a 10-point deficit right now. Thunderwolves with the ball. Smith to trigger it in. Lobs it into Anderson. He's on the block. Going to try to back his way in. Goes up with a right-hand hook. He missed it, though. And the rebound to Malcolm. Ahead to O'Hearn. O'Hearn. Back pass to Malcolm. On to the left side to McInnes. McInnes. 15 points in the first half. Really fueled the Yellow Jackets offense. Here's a lob underneath, but there's Sang batting it away, but it comes right back. And the layup underneath, they miss another one. They get another offensive, but this time they're going to go over the back. They got the offensive rebound for a moment, but it was Capley going over the back of Anderson. That's his second foul. So Thunderwolves dodge a bullet there. Anderson out, and it's New Oliverta into the game now for the Thunderwolves. His first stint here of the second half. New Oliverta with 5 points in the game. Well, it was about this point in the game last night when the Thunderwolves erupted. We'll see what happens here. Here's New Oliverta at the top of the key. Goes into the corner. Liggett can't get the three off. Now steps back. Will fire the three. It's good. Gavin with 6. 43-36. Malcolm out top on the left side to McInnes. McInnes holds it there. Now up top to Stoudemire. Stoudemire on the right side. Up top to McInnes. Left side, O'Hearn. O'Hearn skips across court. McInnes wide open. Three-pointer up and in and out. No good. Rebound loose. Smith has it. Hands it off now to Liggett. Liggett across the timeline. Can Gavitt step into another one here on this possession? Here is Sang on the right wing. Holds it there. Gives it to Gavin. Liggett works around a screen, stops and pops for three. No good. There is Williams. Shot blocked at the summit by Capley. It feeds it ahead to McInnes. Takes it in on Smith. In from the right layup. No, he missed it. Liggett gets the rebound. Thunderwolves want to run it. 4-on-3 break the other way. Left side. Smith open. Three-pointer on the way. Off the back iron. No good. He can't buy one. McInnes back the other way for the Yellow Jackets. Feeds it off and a pass into the corner to O'Hearn. And O'Hearn will dribble it out of there. Was that the Thunderwolves moment here in the second half? We'll see. Stoudemire for three. It's short, way short. Smith, good position for the rebound. Hands it off to Liggett. Now they get another shot at it right here. Liggett across the timeline. Dribbles to the top of the key, holds it up, goes to Williams. Mark steps into the lane, backs his way in. Wheels, goes up, fadeaway is up, missed it. Air ball. Ball tapped up, no good. Rebound to Malcolm. Outlet pass to O'Hearn. O'Hearn across the timeline now for the Yellow Jackets. Remains 43-36. Yellow Jackets on top. O'Hearn at the top of the key. Holds it there. Goes left side to McInnes. McInnes there. Now lobs it up top to O'Hearn. O'Hearn now will drive in on Sang. Put an elbow right into his chest, but it's going to be a blocking foul on Corey Sang. O'Hearn is gassed. He'll come out of the game. Wyatt Krogman going to check in. Oldham going to check in now for the Thunderwolves. Mark Williams laboring a bit here. He's got that bulky knee. He'll come out of the game here. McLemore in the game now for the Yellow Jackets. He'll trigger it in on the baseline. Gets it into the corner to Krogman. He'll dribble out of the corner. Krogman drives in. Oh, in for the right. Scoop shot up and in. You got to love the little guy. Krogman has 5. 45-36. Bring it across the timeline does Gavin Liggett. Liggett now moves into the right wing, lobs it down low to New Oliver. He's fouled from behind. The foul will be on Capley. Capley can't believe it, but he did get a good piece there of New Oliverta. Jeff Trumbauer not quite agreeing with the call. Inbounds pass to New Oliverta. Now to Smith. Smith jumps it into the corner to Liggett. He'll dribble out of there. Now way on top with it. Comes left side to Oldham. Oldham starts to drive into the paint. Dishes off to New Oliverta. He's fouled before that. Foul on Nicholas. That's the time when a foul hurts the offense because they had an easy layup if they don't blow it. New Oliverta to trigger it in on the baseline. Gets it into Smith in the corner. Josh holding it there. He's picked up by McLemore. Backdoor feed to Liggett. Lost it. Out of bounds. Black Hill State ball. Ralph Turner questioning why you would throw the ball to Liggett in that spot on the court. He's exactly right. There's nothing you can do with it. They're pinned on the baseline. Thunderbolts going a little trap here. Krogman gets rid of it to McLemore. McLemore will drive the baseline. Stops, won't pop. Goes outside. They're saying with those long arms deflects the ball out of bounds. A little delay here as they set things up. Inbounds pass to Krogman. Dribbles to the top of the key, reverse dribble. He dribbled off his foot, but it goes right into the hands of McLemore. It's been that kind of night here in the second half for the Thunderbolts. Here's a nice drive to the hoop by McLemore, and he flips it in. Leads back to double figures, 47-36. Thunderbolts down by 11. The biggest lead tonight has been 12 on 3 different occasions. Here's Sang on the left wing, goes down to New Oliverta on the block, backs his way into the paint, goes up, right-hand sky hook, and it's in. Oliverta with 7. It's 47-38. Thunderbolts down 9. Need some magic again here tonight at Massari Arena. McLemore on the left wing. Up top. Now they work it around the perimeter to Krogman. Krogman moves into the corner. Stoudemire. Never Bashville. Washington's the shot. Missed it, but they get the rebound again. It's loose on the deck. And a rip it free timeout, I think, is called there. Or do they call a foul on the Thunderbolts? Got a foul on the Thunderbolts first. Foul on New Oliverta. That brings us to a timeout. 11:20 to go here in the second half. Thunderbolts down 9, 47-38. Thunderbolts basketball brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. Thunderbolts find themselves down 9. Thunderbolts only 4 of 11 here in the second half. Black Hill State only 6 for 16. Inbounds pass, McLemore. Quick jumper, missed an air ball, but there's another offensive rebound for Black Hill State. It drives you crazy. That is their 10th offensive rebound of the game. Feed down to the baseline. Jump hook on the way, no good. They bat the ball out of bounds. No, it's saved on the baseline by New Oliverta. Good play there for him. Feed ahead to Sang. Sang cut off on the baseline. Skips it up top. Liggett steps into a 3-ball. Swish. Liggett with his third triple of the second half. Thunderbolts within 6. 47-41. Back the other way. Layup good. Black Hill State on a few occasions tonight has beat the Thunderbolts back up the floor in a hurry. Jump it down low to New Oliverta. Goes up top to Sang. Now into the corner. New Oliverta for 3. Air ball. To Krogman now. Fires it ahead. Wide open. Capley in from the right. Lays it in. And that's because New Oliverta was in the corner. Jacking up the 3 and leaking out was the big man. It's 51-41. Thunderbolts down 10. Liggett to Oliverta. Wheels on the baseline. Pinned. Goes outside to Sang. Now to Smith. Open three-pointer from the top. Missed it. Ball batted away by Newman. Got to be careful, and that's going to be a foul on Newman, his fourth. No, excuse me. They're going to call it on Krogman. Krogman can't believe it. Frankly, I can't believe it. I guess he stuck the old barrel chest into Will Newman there. Only the 16th foul. Inbounds pass to New Oliverta. Hands it off to Smith. Smith now to Liggett. Liggett launches from downtown off the iron, no good. Smith hustles for the rebound on the baseline. Whacked at, saves it, goes up top to Newman. Newman dribbles into the paint, down the lane, running scoop shot, no good. Tap try, no good. Ball stolen away, but somehow Stoudemire able to keep it. He'll bring it across the timeline. Good hustle by the Pack. It didn't pay off, and they're still down by 10. Here's Krogman. Top of the key. Drives into the paint. Up and under. Scooper missed it. Rebound. He gets the rebound. Misses the banker. Tapped up and in by Perkins. And that matches the biggest lead of the game for Black Hills State. 53-41. Nothing bouncing right for the Pack here in this second half. Here's Smith on the left wing. Jumps it down low. New Oliverta surrounded. Double teamed. Reaching foul on Black Hills State. That puts them over the limit. It'll be the 1-and-1 for New Oliverta. Foul is on Perkins. Frankly, don't remember Perkins playing much last week, but he's had a pretty good stint here in this game for Black Hills State. New Oliverta to the free throw line. 1 of 2 from the stripe tonight on the year. 64% free throw shooter. Shooting the front end of the 1-and-1, and he hits. .53-42. One more for New Oliverta. Switch. He has 9. He'll come out of the game. Anderson in. Gets a bit of a hand. I wouldn't call it an ovation. Here comes the press for the Thunderwolves. Will this be the turning point like it was last night? Inbounds to Krogman. Fires it ahead to McGinnis, and they break it just like that. And Black Hills State wisely, what South Dakota Mines wasn't doing last night was bringing it down. Here's a fake on the baseline. Foul before the shot on Anderson. Didn't get to finish my thought, but Black Hills State, they didn't continue to rush it. They got it across the timeline, and then they set up the offense. South Dakota Mines continued to try to push. 2-on-1, 3-on-2 after breaking the pressure, and then started forcing some shots. They got sped up. Inbounds pass outside to McLemore. He drives into the paint, now backs out of there. 15 on the shot clock here for the Yellow Jackets, up by 10. Drive into the paint. Nice dish to the baseline. Faking, going up and laying it in. It's that man Perkins. He has 6. 55-43. Again, they match their biggest lead of the game. Newman right side to Liggett. Down low to Anderson. Anderson backs his way in. Takes the shot. Goes to Liggett. Back to Anderson. Takes the shot in the back. Wheels. Goes up. Right hand hook. Missed it badly. And here comes Kroger. He'll bring it across the timeline. Here's that drive, and he draws the foul on Newman. That's another foul on Will. That's his 4th. Will's been playing uphill all night. Here goes Kroger, driving to the hoop. Into the corner of McGinnis for 3. Left it short. Offensive rebound, no. Williams gets it. Outlet pass to Newman. Newman across the timeline. Time is now for the Thunderwolves. Here is Liggett. Stops and pops. Off the back iron, no good. Good seal for the rebound there by Hoyt Nicholas. Outlet pass to Kroger. Get a timeout at our next whistle here. Stepping into a 3. Nicholas got it. You didn't see that coming. Nicholas, his first 3-point basket of the year. 58-43. It's a 15-point lead. Down low. Anderson. Double, triple teamed. Scrum. Nicholas, he's all over the place. He's doing it all. Gets the outlet pass to Kroger. Kroger now. Down the lane. Cut off there. Now he'll just dribble it outside. Dribbles to the top of the key. Directing traffic. Goes left side to McInnes. McInnes, a little crossover move. Now drives the baseline around Anderson. Back pass into the lane. Losing it. Now regaining it as Perkins goes up with the right-hand hook. Missed it. Smith with the rebound. Gets the outlet pass to Newman. Newman across the timeline. We've got a whistle. Shot clock didn't reset. That's why they got to start, and we're going to get a media timeout. 6:49 to go here in the second half. Thunderbolts find themselves down 15. Thunderbolts basketball brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. 58-43. Thunderbolts down by 15. I think they got one last run on them here. Thunderbolts only 5 of 18 here in the second half. Williams checks back in, gets the ball inbounded to Newman. Up top, Williams, left side, Liggett. Down to New Oliver, the quick double team on him. Gets rid of it to Liggett, drives the baseline, jumps it outside to Newman. Newman down to Williams on the block, backs his way into the paint, jump hook is up and in. Williams has 6, 58-45. Inbounds pass to McInnes. He's trapped. Here comes the press. They get the steal. Smith to Newman, fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Free throw up and good. One more for Will. Points for the senior, Hawthorne, California. Our star of the game last night. 58-47. Thunderbolts within 11. They slap that press on again. Malcolm jumps it ahead. O'Hearn saves it. Now he'll dribble it across the timeline. Now dribbles to the free throw line. Now he dribbles out of there. Newman goes for the steal. They got it loose. Almost had it. Ball loose again, but they get it back. Malcolm. Out to O'Hearn. 12 on the shot clock. O'Hearn. Crossover move. Drives to the baseline. Underneath the basket. Comes out the other end to McInnes. 5 on the shot clock. Teardrop on the way. Swish. McInnes, 17. Only his first basket, though, of the second half. 60-47. Here's Sang on the left wing. Down low, New Oliver. Quick double team. Quick pass to Williams. In from the right. Layup good. Williams with 8. 60-49. Desnitsa calls timeout as he was in big time trouble. Timeout on the court. 5:28 to go here in the second half. A bonus 30-second timeout. Thunderbolts down 11. Thunderbolts basketball brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. 60-49. Thunderbolts down by 11. A couple score updates for you. Avalanche lead 5-2 in third period against the hated Minnesota Wild. And third quarter score, the Kings lead the Nuggets 48-43. Nuggets only 14 points in the second quarter tonight. They looked fabulous last night in the third quarter against the Jazz. Watched that game on the replay late last night. Get the RMAC stuff fired up here. See what's going along in the league here tonight. Black Hills State after the timeout. They'll trigger it in. Malcolm on the baseline. He's in trouble. Gets rid of it. Gets it ahead to McLemore. Gets it across the timeline. He's all by himself, though. Now gets rid of it to McInnes. Now to Malcolm. Left side. to O'Hearn, and Black Hills State well skilled on the scout because they are not buying into trying to force the action after they break the press. That's where South Dakota Mines erred mightily last night. Here's McInnes driving in, feeds it off to the baseline. Malcolm, oh, nice little wheel on the baseline, and he hits. Sweet move there by Fraser Malcolm. 62-49. Thunderwolves down 13. 4:50 to go. Left side Sang with it. Lobs it. Wally Bertha. Skips across court to Newman. Newman drives into the paint. He's fouled. Foul will be on McInnes. That'll be free throws for Will Newman. Third foul on McInnes. Newman on the year, 85% free throw shooter. Flips it up and in. It's 3 for 3 tonight. One more for Will. Swish. 62-51. Thunderwolves down 11. Malcolm inbounds the ball to O'Hearn. Jumps it ahead to McLemore. And he gets it poked away from behind. Goes right to McInnes. In from the right. Layup good by Desnitsa. As 64-51. Here's Newman across the timeline. Hands it off to Williams. Left side to Sang. Now to Newman. He'll launch a three-pointer from the top. And it hits the front iron. No good. Rebound to Malcolm. Outlet pass to Desnitsa. And he gives it to O'Hearn. As we approach the 4-minute mark here, 4:10 to go in the second half. Thunderwolves down 13. Ball right side, McLemore. McLemore dribbles around a screen, holds up, goes left side to McInnes. McInnes holds up, now down low to Desnitsa, wheels, and the ball stolen away by Smith. Smith across the timeline for the Thunderwolves, dribbles to the left wing, goes back door to Sang, in from the left, shot blocked by Malcolm. And the rebound to Black Hills State. O'Hearn working with it outside, goes left side to McInnes. McInnes starts to drive into the paint, stops, won't pop, goes right side to O'Hearn. O'Hearn backs out of there. Now we'll launch from downtown. Missed it this time, but they get an offensive rebound. As McInnes able to chase down the miss, they'll be able to bleed some more clock here. Here's O'Hearn driving into the paint. Cut off there, goes outside to McInnes. McInnes drives right around Sang. Sang reached in and fouled, and that's the 6th team foul. Timeout on the court. 3:07 to go here in the second half. Thunderwolves down 13 at 64-51. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. Falcons about to become the second wild card road team to win today. Tennessee, they shocked Kansas City today. Now the Falcons, under 2 minutes to go, lead the Rams. The Falcons have the ball. We'll have all the scores for you in the Thunder Zone Pizza and Tap House postgame show. Stay with us for that. Here's McLemore up top. Just yo-yoing the ball outside is McLemore here. Shot clock down to 7. McLemore go to work now. Moves in, kicks it into the corner. Malcolm's open. Three-pointer on the way. Missed it. And Newman gets the rebound for the Thunderwolves. Newman across the timeline. Goes right side. Here's a three-pointer by Liggett. Swish. Timeout, Thunderwolves. Well, they're not going to die easily. 64-54. Thunderwolves within 10. A quick 30-second timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. 64-54. Thunderwolves down 10. Gavin Liggett's done his part in the second half. 4 three-pointers. Problem is, Black Hills State, they've hit a couple of three-pointers as the shot clock expired. That one when they banked it in, I just think that to me is like a turning point in the ball game almost. Sounds ludicrous when you're down 10, but that was a big play in this game. Thunderbolts chasing all over the court. Now they foul Desnica. That's the guy. It's going to be the Hack-a-Serbian time now for the Thunderbolts. And the foul on Liggett is only his first, so he's going to be the designated fouler. That's why he was in desperation mode, chasing down Desnica. That's the Thunderbolts got 3 chances for the Yellow Jackets to miss the front end of the 1-and-1. On the way, there's one, but they get the offensive rebound. It just drives you nuts. Then Oldham foul, so they get another chance to hit the front end of the 1-and-1. 14th offensive rebound of the game for Black Hills State. So now it'll be Malcolm to the line. He's an 80% free throw shooter. Got to like his odds. And he hits. Malcolm with 9 points tonight. He averages 14 a game. He's the leading scorer for Black Hills State. Double figures with 10 as he hits the second free throw. 66-54. Newman across the timeline. Dribbles in from the right. Scoops it outside. New Oliverta for 3. Swish. Oliverta with 12. 66-57. And Newman able to kick it away. No, they say he did not touch it. It's a turnover. How did Newman avoid kicking that ball? Pulled his toes up. Get a three-pointer here. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Here's Newman right down the lane. Goes up and under the scoop. Shot up and in. Newman with 10. 66-59. Here come the Pack. They're within 7. 2 minutes to go. Inbounds pass to McLemore. Can they pull it off again? Here's Malcolm fouled in the backcourt by Josh Smith, and that'll send Malcolm to the line to shoot the front end of the 1-and-1. Third foul on Smith. Kroger checks in, McLemore out. Free throw on the way. Missed it badly. New Oliverta gets the rebound. Here we go. Newman. Really no time to panic. He can just run a good set here. Here's Newman. Steps back to New Oliverta. He'll launch from downtown. Got another one. Timeout. Thunderwolves. Are you kidding me? 1:41 to go. Pack within 4. Timeout on the court. Thunderwolves basketball brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. 66-62. Thunderwolves down 4. They trailed in this second half by as many as 15. They're within 4. Last night they trailed by 18. Came back and won, going away. Here we go. Inbounds pass to Kroger. And they reach, they're going to foul Kroger right away. Double bonus time. So we'll send Krogman to the free throw line. It's almost Ralph Turner said, you know what, we're going to make this a free throw shoot. I'm going to trade 3 for 2 all night long. He might have that strategy. 2 shots upcoming here for Krogman. Free throw on the way. Got it. I really think Ralph Turner rolling the dice here. That's why he's fouling right away. He's willing to give up, too. He misses the second free throw, though, so that works. Now the Thunderwolves down 5 with the ball. 1:35 to go. Newman dribbles around the screen. Hands it off to Liggett. Can't get the 3 off. Now he will launch from downtown. Missed it badly. And the rebound on the baseline. Didn't need to force it that time. And here is O'Hearn. Trapped in the backcourt. Throws over here to Krogman. Krogman, nice between defenders. Dribbles into the forecourt. Into the corner. Desnica with it. Drives the baseline, and he's fouled by New Oliverta. That's his second. And that'll send Desnitsa to the free throw line. He missed the front end of the 1-and-1 earlier, but remember they got the rebound. Now he'll be shooting the double bonus. Free throw up, missed it. They're leaving that door wide open. Now you got to get the rebound. Second toss, that looks short, and it is. And the rebound to Sang. Another chance for the Thunderbolts. They get a mulligan here. 1:09 to go. Down 5. Newman across the timeline. Newman drives in. Cut off. Goes left side to Liggett. Into the corner to Sang. Don't necessarily have to go for 3 here. New Oliverto wheels, goes up. Shot blocked, and the ball knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Thunderbolts. 12 on the shot clock. Not going to worry about the shot clock. They're going to have to go up right away. Stoudemire checks in. Krogman is out. 55 seconds to go. Liggett inbounds New Oliverto. Now to Newman. 10 on the shot clock. Newman underneath. And Sang missed it. Smith missed it. Taps it in on the follow. First bucket of the game for Josh Smith. 67-64. Here's full court pressure. Stoudemire. Blocking foul called on Sang. So it'll be free throws upcoming for the Yellow Jackets. You know, to be fair, Stoudemire probably did throw the elbow out a little bit that time, but Sang really didn't have the best of position. Free throw up, missed it. He'll have one more. 43.6 seconds to go. It's a 67-64 lead for the Yellow Jackets. Stoudemire with one more. On the way. Got that one. So 1 out of 2. He has 11. 68-64. Newman across the timeline. Works to the left wing. Works around a double screen out top. Holds things up. Goes left side to Liggett. Liggett to New Oliverto. The ball batted away and they steal it. Now Thunderbolts will have to foul, and O'Hearn is fouled in the backcourt. Now Thunderbolts with the ultimate chance here late. They're still not dead, but that hurt right there. Needed a hoop. O'Hearn from the line, 92%. As close to automatic as they have, and he hits. He's announcer-proof, folks. It's a pair. 70-64. Inbounds pass to Newman. Newman picks it up. 28 seconds to go. Brings it across the timeline. I got to force a 3 here right now. Newman at the top of the key. Gives it off to Smith. Smith's going to drive in. Feeds it into the corner. Liggett now up top to Newman. Newman forces the 3. It's on the way. Missed it. And the rebound to Stoudemire. And somehow New Oliverto had it, but then lost it. It was ripped away by Malcolm. And now they'll foul O'Hearn with 9 seconds to go, and it's all she wrote. Now, Thunderbolts had their chance. Just couldn't quite get it done. O'Hearn at the line. Free throw up, and he rattles the iron this time, but gets his drop. 71-64. Now they'll clear the lane. With 9 seconds to go, leave O'Hearn all by himself there. Second toss good. He has 7. 72-64. Thunderbolts will rush it up now. Newman across the timeline. He'll probably just cast off from the top of the key, which he does, and he hits it this time. Ralph Turner going to take the timeout. We'll take one with him. 72-67, 5-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Thunderbolts basketball. It's a 30-second timeout. Brought to you by Southern Colorado Fleet and Service on Fox Sports Pueblo. Black Hill State just has to trigger it in here with 3.7 to go. They run the baseline, and they're trying to get it into O'Hearn, and they lose it out of bounds. Turnover, Thunderwolves ball. So 0.3 of a second run off here.
2.4, I'm sorry, 2.4.
Up, they're going to run another second off the clock. They're not going to allow the hometown clock operator to steal a second, I guess. Newman gets in. New Oliverta, three-pointer in the corner, short, and there's the buzzer. Final score from Massari Arena. Black Hill State comes into Pueblo and knocks off the Thunderwolves 72-67. Stay tuned for our Thunder Zone Pizza and Tap House post-game show on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back. This is the Thunder Zone Pizza and Tap House post-game show here on Fox Sports Pueblo. Thunderwolves go down to defeat 72-67 to Black Hill State. Thunderwolves made a game of it in the second half. Got it within 3 there late at 67-64. Gave up a free throw and then had a chance, but turned it over. A couple of free throws by O'Hearn made it 70-64. Another miss by the Thunderwolves. 2 more free throws, 72-64. Newman hit a three-pointer late to make it 72-67. Thunderwolves got the turnover on the inbounds, but you can just see the math. There was only 2.5 seconds to go. Wonder it wouldn't have mattered if they hit it anyway because they were out of time. So they go down to defeat here 72-67. Back with more. We'll have interviews. We're going to talk to Ralph Turner. And hopefully Mika New Oliverta will come out and talk to us for the first time here on Fox Sports Pueblo. It all comes your way next. Thunder Zone Pizza and Tap House postgame show on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Massari Arena. Thunderwolves go down to defeat tonight here in the men's game, 72-67. Women won earlier against Black Hill State, 58-47. They continue to remain undefeated in conference play. They are 9-0. They sit atop the conference, a half-game lead over Fort Lewis, who was another winner tonight, as they are now 9-1 in conference play. We'll have all the finals here for you in a bit. The only score we're missing right now is South Dakota Mines at New Mexico Highlands. Sometimes a little tough getting score out of Las Vegas, so we're working on that right now. See if we can get that final for you as our post-game show continues here. Thunderwolves didn't have a good start tonight. They fell down by 12 early on, down 14-2. Eventually trailed at 2 more occasions by 12 points at 21-9. Then they had their best run of the game. They scored 11 in a row, got it within 21-20. Tied the game up at 23 apiece. Quickly fell back behind by 5, trailed by 5 at halftime. Got the first bucket of the second half to get within 3, but then gave up a mini turning point in the ball game when O'Hearn, when the shot clock was expiring, banked in a three-pointer from the left wing from about 30 feet. That gave them a 6-point lead. They ignited them on an 8-0 run. They went up by 11. They held that lead in double figures for quite a while, pushed it all the way up to 15 and 58-43. And Thunderwolves started their magic again, clawed their way back into it, got it within 4 at 66-62, played the free throw game, got it within 3 at 67-64. Got 1 free throw to be missed, 68-64 with possession, but they turned it over on that possession. 2 free throws by O'Hearn, and another 2 made it 72-64. Too much to overcome down the stretch. Back with more of our Thunder Zone Pizza and Tap House postgame show right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Massari Arena. We always kid Ralph Turner. He's quick to come out when they win. When they lose, he's back there having a heart-to-heart with the ball club. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to give you our scoreboard as we wait for our interviews to come out. Earlier today, Mines in men's play lost to Westminster 78-73. Here are the other finals. Fort Lewis tonight defeats UCCS 85-76. Regis over Mesa. Western State defeated Chadron State. Adams State over Metro State tonight. South Dakota Mines takes it on the chin from Highlands tonight, 84-56. In women's play earlier today, Mines defeated Westminster 70-59. Fort Lewis over UCCS. They stay on the Thunderwolves' heels. Regis over Colorado Mesa. Western State defeats Chadron State at the buzzer, 59-57. Metro over Adams, 83-67. South Dakota Mines over Highlands. And, of course, the Thunderwolves, they defeat Black Hill State 58-47. Avalanche lead 6-2. Third period. Kings over the Nuggets by 13. Just started the fourth quarter out there in Sacramento tonight. Back with our interviews, hopefully, right after this. Thunder Zone Pizza and Tap House postgame show on Fox Sports Pueblo. welcome back. Thunder Zone Pizza and Tap House post-game show. Thunderwolves go down to defeat 72-67. And joining us now, the head coach, Ralph Turner. And Ralph, your impressions of the ball game?
Well, I thought we didn't play very well. I thought that they shot the ball really well. The one kid did anyway in the first half, but
McInnes.
We were not very good with the basketball. We weren't very good offensively, but they're the number one defensive team in our league because they guard and they're kind of long. Let's give them credit. I thought there was a couple of times where our guys made great moves, looked good, and all of a sudden they're blocking shots. They came out of nowhere to block shots. But the bottom line is, too many turnovers, too many second chances for them. 14 offensive rebounds. That's ridiculous. Poor application of the scouting report were things we tried to take away from them. We did take away the ball screen tonight. It wasn't near as effective as it was last time we played them, but this time got killed on the glass. 14 offensive points. That's not good enough.
Well, and even in the end there, came back again tonight with the pressure defense, got them rattled a little bit, got it within 3, 67-64, so there was hope there. Actually within 4 with a possession,
shot.
But the shot selection.
A horrible shot. No concept of shot, clock, and time of the game. It was horrific to watch. And mind you, these are juniors and seniors. And I just ask them, and this is a harsh thing to say, Jim, but when you're a coach, it's a hard thing to coach intelligence. Either guys understand it and do things, and tonight was so frustrating, we gave up a free throw rebound in a critical part of the game. Just got whipped on the boards. We take that terrible shot instead of trusting the offense, getting it inside, finding a way to work it out, because we had some luck going inside out with Mika. He was pretty good at passing the ball out. But, here's the thing, 13 games left, and you just got to dig in. The thing you fight against is, at what point do your guys start doubting themselves? And so we're going to have to dig in on that.
Yeah, you're kind of fighting an uphill battle. Now you're 2 games down, I guess, from the 8th spot. That's the spot you look at to try to get into the shootout. But as you say, you still got plenty of time to right the ship, but sometimes it gets late in a hurry.
Oh, wait, 13 games is a lifetime. It's even over half the games. But you got to put together streaks of wins. You've got to get a number of wins in a row. And we're not. In the second half, we did 2 things terribly. One is we didn't rebound the ball. And the second, all of a sudden, in the first half, there was no penetration to the basket. We stopped almost all the game to the basket. In the second half, it was like, in defensive terms, it's called opening the gate. We swung open the gate and invited them just to go to the basket. It was insane. And listen, let's blame it on me. I'll take all of it. I've got to coach better so we can play defense better. But, as I told them, we'll all individually challenge ourselves to evaluate what things we need to do. And I'm not saying it was a come to Jesus meeting or even that challenge, because I still love my kids. They're my favorite. They're such good kids. But at one point, you've got to say, with 13 games left, my life can change in one day. There's people whose lives have changed in one day. There's businesses that have been created in one day, changed the history of mankind. At what point are we going to say collectively, this was it? We're done. We're going to change. We're going to do what we need to do. And, I'm sure it'll be at Monday at practice. Our guys got great hearts. They really work hard, and I'm excited about coaching them up on Monday.
All right, let's go take on Metro next week. I'll be there.
Absolutely.
I'm not giving up. I got work to do.
The Wagoneers are off tonight again, but we'll be back together, I promise you.
All right, there's Ralph Turner. We're back. We'll close things out right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo.